Good morning, guys. Watching ARMP. Sorry, I'm still not 100%, but I'm gonna try to get you something today. All those coronavirus companies have been really taking over the market. Did good on a few. Looking at ARMP, this is another healthcare stock. Usually with this pattern, I like to see that pop first before the drop. So I've been just watching this now. For those of you who know the technical analysis that I use, it's all fib, support, resistance line. So I've put my Fibonacci on my minute, and I've also put it on my daily. And for those of you, again, who are new, this channel is geared towards helping beginner traders and people who are still looking for a way to make money. I'm just here to share my knowledge of what I've learned over the years with you. Now, I trade patterns, and I just go through my scanners and see which stocks have or are showing a pattern that I'm familiar with and I can follow. So far, ARMP has shown a pattern that I like, I'm used to. I'm waiting for the pop. I want to short this stock, so I'll be short selling. So I'm waiting for that pop. I should have gotten on here a little earlier, but I got into a coughing fit, and I'm trying not to talk loudly because the more I stress my voice, the more that coughing fit come on. So yeah, I'm just waiting for that pop. Looks like that's it. It has been beaten down here by us shorts, by us bears. It hit on VWAP, so I'm waiting to see it breaks my fib line. Then I may take it to here or to here for you guys, most likely here. On the daily, the lines are here and here, but it's also good to go ahead and just put in where your support and resistance are. That looks like a good one. Let me just change that color and see if it'll actually get to that point. Let's try and put in another one. That looks also good, but it's all the way up here, so let's see if we can get one a little closer. That looks good right there as well. Alright, so let's watch this back on the minute. So now we're putting our yellow lines as to where we think our support and resistance is gonna take it to, and see if it actually is, well, they're both actually close to our fib line, so more than likely we're gonna have it drop to somewhere around here. There's the pop that I was waiting for. I'm still not getting in because I want to make sure that it's done. Now with our perpetual 2000 equity, we're always going to have 2000 equity for this channel, just to cater to those that are not up there yet with money. So this stock being $6, 2000 equity, we could buy 333 shares, but let's say we have a 4-to-1, so we could buy 1,300 shares. So we're just gonna buy 1,000 and be done with it. But we're waiting on this stock to complete its journey up, and then we're gonna take it down. Right, that looks like it, but we're still not gonna get there yet. Let's see if it breaks the VWAP. Our yellow line is our VWAP, and our blue, okay, dang it, we did not get in there. But yeah, let's just go right now. I knew that was it, but I just wanted to be sure, and I'm thinking we probably missed it, but we're expecting it to come down here, so that's fine. Let's see, did we get in? I'm not sure what's happening here. I thought I did. Oh, and now we're in it. Cancel that. Okay. I am so sorry, guys. It just didn't show. You saw what happened. I did not get out of it enough. And this is not what we would have gotten. So whatever we have, we're just going to have to divide that by 2 to be realistic. I just didn't see it, and I tried to sell it again, and it populated with 2,000. But anyway, our target, I'm looking at our target. Our target is going to be here, and then it might consolidate for a while and then drop to here. We can wait, but for the purpose of this video, and so I can just get on with my trades, I would be just stopping here, and you can watch to see later if the stock actually gets around 428 or 445. But yeah, we're holding, and our support resistance line is right about here, 490 or 478. We could do 480. Yeah, we could buy back at 480. Let's just put that there and wait for it to hit. But that's what I was looking for, that pop and then to the drop. Let me just expand this so we can see a little clearly what's happening with these candlesticks. So if we had gone in with just 1,000, that negative that we're looking at right here would be only $75 negative. So sorry about that. 130 negative. That was a big bearish action right there. Just wanted to see a little bit more take us to our profit point. I hope everybody has been doing well. This flu thing is not very nice. It's a real bad one. So that little upward action was just a reaction to that bullish action. So that's why we weren't scared when that negative happened. Waiting for our hit at 480. Like I said, just to explain again, for those who are joining us for the first time and our new subscribers, I like to say welcome. It's always so good to go on and see 1 more subscriber, 2 more subscriber. It's so heartwarming, and I'm hoping that these videos actually help you. To reiterate, we saw this pattern, which is my pop and drop pattern. It did pop, it's dropping, and we're holding to round about here. Now it has to break through this support line. If you can see what I'm showing you, it has to break through this support line right here. I'm going to take it back off, but I just want to show you. It has to break through here and also has to break through here. But with this many bearish candle, the red candles, we are very confident that it's going to be coming back to around these points. So as soon as it breaks through that one, we'll be good. And then it's going to break through that one, and then onto our exit. So now we divide this by 2, we're at $45, but that shouldn't be too hard to break. So we'll be holding this. So we can take this out just to get rid of a few of our lines so we're not confusing. And we're going to hold it to 480. Let's take this down right about there. We can just leave it there so I can And like I said, this is major right here, but it's going to break it and onto our stop. Volume have dried up a bit, but we can just rest assured this stock is coming down. It's now 10:25, almost an hour. We just got in this stock, waiting for a drop. So we're in this at 562. It's at 554, waiting for it to hit 480. And again, for those that are just joining me, I use the paper trading and trade just as how I would trade if I had 2,000 equity, not using their $1 million, and trading the same pattern that I would use in my personal account. The reason why I use paper trading is that it's a little safer for me personally, not putting my personal information out there. And also, it's not about the money, it's more about just showing you a strategy that works for me, and I'm hoping it works for you. So that's basically what this is about. So if I'm showing you strategy, it shouldn't matter if it's on a paper trade or in a real account. I've just heard some horror stories of people who show their personal account being hacked, and that is not what I'm looking for. I want to give back to the trading community, but I don't want to put my account in jeopardy. So please ignore the fact that this is paper trade, but just take what I'm trying to show you from it, which is showing you the technical analysis that I use and how I use it, and just showing you some of the patterns that work for me. So like I said, I go through every morning through my scanner and I find stocks that are setting up in a familiar way to that what I'm used to trading and that are more usually profitable for me, and then I trade those. And you can rest assured that there's always at least one stock every day. And if you hold throughout the day, which is what else are you going to do? You're a trader. You'll find 2, 3, 4, even up to 5 one day I found that I could trade, even though I started trading because I want to work my own hours. I have other things I like to do. So usually when I make some money, I just go. I don't really sit around. But if the day is slow, or if I didn't see a pattern that is really top notch for me or A plus for me, then I will sit for the whole day. But usually I'm not around usually after 1 o'clock trading. But here we go, we're still waiting on ARMP to drop to our line, and this should be no problem. Actually, it's still sitting on our support resistance line, and support resistance, so it's a tough one, but there it goes. It broke it. It's now hitting on our fib line. Now my little fear now is that this may start consolidating, but it broke it, and we could take this at that fib line, because we should have gone in with 1,000 shares. You saw what happened. So this would have just been $305.20, which is pretty good. It's now 10:32 in 1 hour. We're up $300. So I know for beginner traders you can't scalp, but we could possibly take that. And let me see. You know what? I'm going to take that. At that fib line, because now we may see a long consolidation and we don't want to get caught in that. It will come down, but this may come down later today. Let's see what the other candle looks like. If you notice, this is 528. It's loving the 528. I just want to see if it breaks it. Okay. Alright. I'm not seeing it breaking it. And I don't want to get caught in this. So, uh-oh. It did. It did, and we are out. But anyway, we're up $750, but that's not realistic. We're actually up $375. And there it is, still hitting on our 528, 531. If you are with a broker that you could trade this, then I would wait until after the consolidation and then get back in. But yeah, we should have gone in with 1,000 shares, so we're just gonna slash this in two. $375. It's now 1034, 1035, and we have made a good profit so far. And we can then go around and look again to see if there's anything else that looks like something that we can actually trade. There's a bunch of high price stocks on there, so with low equity, I'm not sure if you could trade those, but I'm just looking through my scanner here to see if there's anything else I could show you that might go up or go down. NH looks good, but I'm not liking the setup yet. It's not 100% for me. XLRN is too high for what we're trying to do here, and everything else is just low volume. Alright, I'm gonna call this a day because I don't want to aggravate my voice, but I hope you learned something again. I mean, this is something that I've traded multiple times on this channel and one of my favorite patterns. So with this pattern, you usually have to wait for your patterns to form, and then when it's formed, then you can just trade it based on how it normally moves. So with this pattern, it usually goes up and then goes down. Could have gotten in here, but we wanted to be sure. But we did get a good profit, and we're out of this trade. Green on the day, so that's good. So like I said, this may consolidate for a while between here, and then it's gonna drop. So if we start seeing movements before I go or after I edit this video, then I can come back and show you. But for right now, if you got something from this video, please go ahead and like, subscribe, and share, and let me know what your thoughts are. So with that, I'd like to say have a nice rest of the day, guys, and hopefully I can catch you tomorrow. Alright, take care, guys. Bye.